The coin behind the walls. My mother wants to meet you in private. When she said those words to me, her voice was calm, but her eyes told another story. You know how mothers are, especially the ones who carry centuries of pride in their bones. She is not just a woman, she is a storm wrapped in silk, a queen who measures people in silence before she ever says a single word. And now she wants to see you alone without me in the room. That should terrify me, but strangely it does not. What frightens me more is what she might say to you behind closed doors, what truths she might twist, what memories she might reveal, what pieces of me she may use to test your love. I won't lie to you, this will not be easy. My mother has never welcomed anyone easily into her life. She doesn't believe love can exist without conditions. In her world, alliances are signed, not felt. Emotions are seen as weaknesses, not strengths. And what we have, this raw, fearless love, terrifies her because it's something she cannot control. If she wants to meet you in private, it's not a kindness, it's a warning, it's a battle dressed as politeness. She wants to look into your eyes without me there to defend you. She wants to see if your love for me is built on words are made of truth. But more than anything, she wants to understand what it is about you that made me choose you over everything she built for me, over the throne, over the title, over the carefully chosen sweaters, over a lifetime of royal security. You broke the pattern and I let you, and for that she is both angry and afraid. For the first time, I did not obey. I loved deeply, recklessly, entirely. Maybe she is afraid you will break me, or maybe she is afraid you won't. Maybe she is afraid I will never return to the son she raised me to be. So, when you sit in that room with her, know this: you are not just meeting my mother, you are facing every rule, every expectation, every ounce of power she has ever held. Still, I believe in you, not because you are perfect, but because you love me in a way no royal decree could command. Look her in the eyes, my love. Speak honestly. Let her see the person who did not steal me, but freed me. And no matter what happens, remember this: I chose you, and I would choose you 1,000 times again. Even if the world stood against us. I know my mother too well. She never acts without a reason. When she is silent, it means she is gathering her sharpest words like knives. She does not want guards, does not want witnesses. She wants you alone so she can strip away the layers and see who you truly are. When no one is watching, it's not a meeting, it's a test, a reckoning, a quiet battle between hearts. I hate that you must face it because of me, but loving me means carrying my world, my past, my bloodline, and my mother, the queen who commands them all. Her presence fills a room before she enters. Her voice can shake the courage of men twice her strength. And now she is chosen to turn that power on you. She will smile when she asks her questions, but her eyes will stay sharp. She will listen to every word you say, searching for cracks, for hesitation, for fear, and even if you answer with perfect grace, she might never show approval. She was never raised to approve love, only to control it. I wonder if she knows how many nights I have cried thinking about this, how unfair it is to send someone I love into a war they never began. Maybe she believes she is protecting me, but deep down I know she is challenging me. She is saying, let's see if what you chosen over my legacy is truly worth it. But she doesn't know what I know. She doesn't know your hands have held me on nights when I was falling apart. She doesn't know your voice has pulled me back from edge even her love could not reach. You have loved me in silence and in storms. You have never turned away. So I know you will stand strong. But if her words sting, if her voice cuts too deep, remember this: I did not choose you for comfort. I chose you for peace, for the way my soul exhaled when you walked into my life, for the way you saw the real me behind the walls I built to survive. I choose you because I love you more than I fear her. Nothing she says, nothing she does can undo what we have already become. Not even a mother's will can erase the name you have written in my heart. So go meet her, and when she looks into your eyes, let her see the fire in them, the same fire that made me walk away from everything I knew just to stand by your side. She can summon storm if she wants, but I have already walked through one, and found peace in your arms. She can try to separate us with elegance and silence, but I have seen our love built from whispers and stolen glances. That kind of love cannot be broken. This is not a meeting, it's a warning, a reminder that in her world, love comes second to legacy. She will speak softly, but her words will be made of steel. She will test your calm, your patience, your silence. She will measure your pauses, your smiles, your stillness, but that's what makes you strong. You don't need to shout to be heard. You never did, and that will frighten her most because women like her fear what they cannot control. Loving you is the one thing she could not stop me from doing, the one thing she could not command or crush. This meeting is not curiosity, it's her final attempt to undo me, to prove that you were a mistake, that my love for you was rebellion, not truth. She thinks once the crown calls me back, I will leave you behind like a chapter I outgrew. But she does not know when I think about forever, I do not see the throne. I see your eyes, I see your hands, the ones that held me when my name felt like a burden. I see your patience, your fire, your faith in me. If she threatens to take everything away, let her. She can keep her palace, her pride, her rules, because I already found home and it's you. So let her meet you, let her try when you walk out of that room, whether shaken or calm. I will be waiting because you were never mine to defend, you were mine to choose. I will keep choosing you no matter how royal the opposition may be. You know, my mother, she does not invite, she interrogates, she does not ask, she demands with grace. She studies people like a battlefield, choosing the right moment to strike. And you, you are walking into that storm because you love me, because despite knowing that my world may never accept you, you are still her unshaken, proud. That's what scares her most. That's what shakes her core. You did not come begging, begging for my love. You stood beside me as an equal, and no royal bloodline knows how to face that kind of power. She will try to strip you down with words, not violently but subtly, She will ask about your past, not to know you, but to find your weakness. She will compliment you, then question your motives. She will smile, then test your silence. But I know you will stay calm. You will stay kind because your strength was not born from gold or crown. It was forged in fire, in heartbreak, in sacrifice. She does not know yet, but she is about to meet the woman who taught me how to feel again. You don't have to impress her. You don't have to prove a thing. I did not fall in love with you because you could survive my word. I fell in love with you because you made me believe I could leave it behind. You made me human again. You made the prince real. And for a queen who has worn armor all her life, that will terrify her most. But I am not afraid because I know how this ends. You will walk out of that room with your dignity shining and your love untouched, even if she disapproves, even if she wraps her rejection in silk and poise. I will take your hand and we will walk away together because my future is not written in her palace. It's written in the way your eyes find mine across a crowded room, in the way your voice calms my storms, in the way your love became my only home. So go, my love, go meet the queen behind the walls, and when she tries to make you small, remind her you are the reason I became more than a royal name. You are the reason I became a man worth following. And no crown, no tradition, no mother's will can ever take that away. Subscribe my channel, please.